Hey everybody, Steve Bergen here. I'm going to see if I can teach you some features of the camera that you don't know already. Okay, so when you take a picture, right, and notice that in my dock I have both camera and settings as two of my important icons. When I go to take a picture, over here on the right it says video, photo, and square. And those are pretty clear what they are. The square is just, right, a non-rectangular, smaller picture. You don't move the button though. This confuses some people. You move the words. So the words are a slider switch. So now I'm taking a square picture, and I can take the picture by pressing this button, or I can take the square picture, right, by pressing the volume button. So I can take a photo by snapping the volume button. Okay, I will do a picture of myself. So if I do that, it's going to face this way. And so now, remember now what I said, you can take a picture by pressing that button, or you can take a picture by pressing the volume up, volume down, which is sometimes useful. Now we're going to ignore HDR in terms of the picture. But notice that when you go to photo, you see that option over there that says HDR. We'll talk about that a little later. Let's take a video, and I'm going to try to take a video, right, with one hand, and we're going to look out over New York City, and I'm going to click on video. Whoops, sorry. I'm going to move this to video. This is John Sebastian, Cheapo Productions, right? And now we're going with the iPad out the window, and I'm pressing the button to begin, and it's beginning. And now I better make sure that I don't drop the iPad out the window. Okay, that would be bad. And I'm moving it, and you're seeing New York City on the iPad, and if I aim it like that, you get to see the Empire State Building. Okay, so I hope you're seeing the Empire State Building, right? And I hope you're not going to crash onto the ground. And let's come back over to the table, and let's take a look at HDR. Okay, so you know about the slider switch that goes up and down. HDR is there, right where my thumb is pointing. I think it stands for High Dynamic Range, and it just means under certain circumstances a better quality picture, but you pay the price because it's going to take up more space on your iPad. So I think it takes 3 pictures in a row. You got to read a little bit more and know more about photography than I do if you want to use it. If I go back to the home screen and notice once again, I do believe that settings and cameras should be 2 of the 6 things you have. Notice I only have 5 things here, but I can have 6 things in here, right? And I believe that camera and settings are both very important. If I go to settings and I slide on the left about 5 or 10 below general, it says photos and camera, and that's where it talks about there it is, HDR, High Dynamic Range. I think I got it right. HDR blends the best part of 3 separate exposures into a single photo. So I'm told by photographer friends to keep normal photo, to do that, but only use it in certain circumstances. Okay, we're going to end this video here, I think, by just pointing out to you what you probably already know, which is that that 1 in a red circle means that my iOS needs an update, and 50 means that I have 50 apps that need an update. Fortunately, there's now a feature called Update All, and I can update them. Alright, we love Dropbox, and there's pictures in Dropbox, and hope this video has been helpful. Bye everybody.